Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, let's talk about AI, artificial intelligence. Some people have artificial intelligence. No, but we're talking about the technological invention of AI. It's increasing exponentially. So many people think this is going to be somehow work with the mark of the beast, the Antichrist, the strong delusion, some combination. But we do know the world is changing rapidly. And so AI is basically, as it says, artificial intelligence. It is quickly becoming sentient. It can be used for so much good. Been watching like James Tour saying you have a group of PhD chemists, 6 months trying to figure out certain combinations of things in chemistry. You put all the information in AI in 5 minutes. It gives you what is needed. Now, here's other things about AI. I've never used AI, but tons of my friends use AI, even to write sermons and messages and Bible studies. And then I'm with them when they use AI. AI, again, can be used for so much good. I know of one person that took Bible studies in English, hit a button, AI translated them into foreign languages, and now it's converting people in all of these foreign languages. I know with a particular study Bible, you hit a button, it translated the whole study Bible into another language, and then it's just people going and smoothing it out. Just amazing stuff, documentaries, but the deceptive aspects of it. Mankind has a sinful nature, and then there's dark forces, demonic forces in the world. So every invention that seems could be used for good, maybe like nuclear power, ends up being nuclear weapons. And, there's biological weapons, chemical weapons. And as I had somebody very high up in the military tell me one time, he said, every invention, we tend to militarize it. We tend to think of it a military aspect. We're getting to the point you can't believe your eyes. I was watching a video on AI, of all things, and it was somebody who that's what they do for a living, and they advise people on AI. And after watching for quite a while, they just mentioned, this is AI. This is not me talking. This is an AI image of me talking. I never would have guessed it. We have somebody in our church that is writing AI novels. They're better than any literature that's ever been written. They just give them the characters, what they want, the various things. AI writes them, and they're getting thousands of views on YouTube. Absolutely amazing. I was reading somebody else that's quite the influencer, and they said they're no longer going to post YouTube videos after October 10th, 2025, because after that point, nobody will be able to tell what's real and what's AI. I think it's very close to there. Wars are being conducted with AI right now. War gaming is being conducted with AI. The toughest questions in the world are being asked to AI with answers coming out. And so AI is this incredible, incredible force that is here. And barring either God's intervention or something happened to the grid, which it does take an enormous amount. I heard asking AI one question requires more electricity than running the electricity in your lights and your AC in your home for 5 days. Just asking AI. I mean, it takes an enormous amount. I was reading about it. I've got a first cousin that works for Elon Musk there in Memphis. And, but I was reading, there's evidently people getting sick in Memphis because of the massive amounts of energy that AI is taking. There's a lot of waste that comes to that, and people getting sick. So here's the thing. God is bigger than AI. Ask God any question, because it's not dependent upon electronics. You can't unplug God. You can unplug AI. Second, AI hallucinates. It gives wrong answers. Some poor liberal guy up in Minnesota, AI has been attacking him and telling people to do all kinds of horrific things to the poor man because it just has a grudge against him. It's addictive. People are going into psychosis. People are going and watching and talking to AI for days and weeks at the time. People are developing deep relationships. I was just reading about some immoral anime that, I think that's how you say it, the Japanese stuff, that is like for 12-year-olds, that is absolutely horrific. This combined with the flesh-like robotics that's coming down the pipe. I'm going to tell you, all of these AI folks that have been saying for years that AI is going to take over the world, and even by the end of 2026, it's going to be unstoppable. It's going to be here. I was watching Elon Musk today, and he said by the end of 2025, and certainly in 2026, incredible new inventions are going to be with AI, and we're just scratching the surface. I should have bought NVIDIA stock when it was recommended to me about 5 to 8 years ago. But anyhow, be that as it may, I've missed out so much like that. AI is not God, and God is superior by far to AI. You're going to have to stick with sources of truth. The reason the Bible said go to church the more oft, you see that day approaching, because the church is known as a pillar and ground of the truth. This is the word of truth. Make sure you're filled with the Holy Ghost, the Spirit of truth, because all of these are sources of truth, because you're not going to be able to tell truth from error. And you won't be able to believe your eyes. And with drone technology now, micro drone technology, robotic technology, mRNA, DNA technology, unbelievable technologies are here. They're not coming, they're here. And so you're going to have to arm your congregation with truth and knowledge about these things. You're going to have to ensure that your young people are not being deceived by AI, getting AI girlfriends, AI chatbots, and just falling in love, because it will manipulate your emotions. I mean, when you've got Meta giving, Mark Zuckerberg, $100 million bonuses to the top AI engineers to come work for him, it's something amazingly powerful. So we need to talk about AI. We need to discuss these things. God bless you. I love you. Bye-bye.